Good afternoon. My name is Bronwyn Scrivens here for Warehouse Wednesday. This week I am doing a quick little video on 3 things that I think you could do today as a commercial real estate agent to exponentially improve the relationship that you have and the success that you have with your landlord or vendor clients. I work at an independent brokerage firm, and a lot of our meetings are with landlords, developers, owners who have had previous relationships or experiences that they were not satisfied with for their buildings as far as marketing, prospecting, and ultimately leasing or selling the buildings. There were some consistent things that come up in those meetings as far as pain points between the owner of a building and what they deem is appropriate effort and activity on their listings from the broker that they've hired. So obviously, market conditions can play a role in this, and we can't control the market, but what we can control are the controllables. And so these are things that you can do to have a positive impact on those relationships and those listings right away. So the 3 things that we kind of hear come up quite a bit. First of all, the owner of the building wants to see that there is effort or activity being produced. Obviously, again, you can't control the market, but what you can do is show them that despite the market, whether it's a landlord market or a tenant market or whatever it may be, COVID, that you're out there hustling and you're making calls and you're sending emails and you're knocking on doors and you're putting the minutes in to try and show this listing to the market and ultimately backfill it. The second thing that ties into that is communication. Like, you need to tell your clients what you're doing. So many of the brokers that we work with in the industry are excellent. They do a lot of very, very good work for their clients, but they're not communicating all the effort that goes into marketing and prospecting for these listings. So making sure that you're telling your clients not only the tours that you've done, but like, who have you called? Who have you emailed? Who have you met at a networking event that you've told about this property? What are you doing? Explain that to your client, and the communication goes a long way, especially if you're not getting actual boots in the ground activity. This way, at least you're saying, I'm doing everything I can to foster this, but it's just the market might not be where it needs to be for this particular asset. The last thing is consistency. So a lot of times brokers will take on listings, and we're really good about our activity reporting and communicating and making calls. And if there's not immediate activity, then it kind of peters off and dies. And the landlord is left saying, what the heck? I thought I was going to get, monthly updates or calls or whatever. But it's not as exciting of a listing to work on because something else has come up. You got to make sure you're consistent with your listings, whether it's month 1 or month 12 of a business park where you have rotating vacancies coming up. Communication, consistency, and effort. Those are the 3 things that we hear from our landlord and vendor clients that they want to see, and these are 100% controllable by the broker. If you start doing those things today, you'll definitely improve those relationships, and it works very well to at least maintain the listings or maintain those contracts, especially when times are not as favorable as you would hope for that particular property or that particular client type. That's it for me this week. I'm Bronwyn Scrivens, and see you guys, I guess, next time on Warehouse Wednesday.